Hey, what's up? I'm Ayub, coming to you live from Casablanca on July 29th, 2025. Today we're diving into a question that's shaking up tech. Will AI replace software developers? This topic is strategic. It impacts jobs, identity, innovation, and the future of coding. That's the exact kind of meaningful conversation vodcasting should center. Let's begin with a stat that sets the stage. By mid-2025, companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google report that 25 to 30% of their production code is now being generated or heavily influenced by AI tools. This shift is not a gimmick, it's reshaping engineering workflows. Now, what does AI-assisted coding actually look like? Tools such as GitHub Copilot, Cursor, and Vibe coding assistants are embedded into IDEs, transforming natural language prompts into functional code, scaffolding modules, or even writing documentation and tests on the fly. This is what Vibe coding is all about, prompting your AI teammate and letting it run, while you stay in a conversational loop. In controlled lab studies, developers using Copilot completed tasks about 55% faster. But here's the catch. In a randomized controlled trial conducted in early 2025 Meteor study, experienced developers were actually 19 to 20% slower when using AI tools due to time spent verifying output and prompt tuning. Despite subjective belief of speed up on 20%, objective results showed slowdown. Meanwhile, Atlassian's State of DevX report highlights a paradox. Developers saved over 10 hours a week using AI tools, but still lost similar time to organizational inefficiencies, unclear project direction, poor documentation, and fragmented workflows. This shows AI isn't a silver bullet. It must be supported by strong collaboration. In my own full-stack dev work, these tools help a ton with boilerplate work, unit tests, basic modules, but I still have to review edge case logic, secure the code, and validate behavior. It's powerful, but unpredictable. So bottom line, AI is augmenting developers, but where it shines and where it fails is critical to understand. Panel plan. I framed the landscape. Mohammed debates threat versus opportunity. Set explores macro trends and career strategy. Samir will break down AI's limits and ethical implications. Let's keep the convo rolling.
Hey folks, it's Mohammed here. Time to unpack the big question. Is AI eliminating developers or empowering them in a different role? On one side of the debate, projections suggest that 40% or more of coding tasks could be automated by 2040. Surveys show nearly 30% of junior developers feel their roles might disappear. In places like TCS, thousands of junior positions have already been cut amid the AI shift. But here's the counterpoint. Yuri Levine, co-founder of Waze, argues that AI actually increases demand for developers who know how to control it, not replace them. AI is a multiplier for value, not a replacement. Martin Casado from a 16z provides nuance. While AI tools may not dramatically boost raw delivery speed, they substantially improve code quality and developer morale. Devs enjoy the creative parts more, which leads to better outcomes. We also see that 84% of developers now use AI tools daily or weekly, but 46% don't fully trust the output, highlighting the code in question dynamic. A Reddit voice resonates. AI may let teams reach 1.5 times output, but with fewer developers. That's echoing the community's sense of transformation and disruption. So what's the bottom line? If you're a developer who just paste codes from Docs or Stack Overflow, AI will beat you. But if you understand systems architecture, domain logic, and orchestration, that's still uniquely human. Key takeaway list. AI automates routine tasks, but strategic thinking remains human. Entry-level roles are more vulnerable. Senior thinkers who adapt evolve. Developer satisfaction may rise, even if output is slower initially, as quality becomes centerpiece. That frames the debate. I'll now pass it off to Saeed, who will walk us into job trends, salary forecasts, and future-proof paths.
Hi again, I'm Saeed, here to break down the big picture trends and what they mean for your career strategy. By mid-2025, across the industry, 20 to 30% of deployed code is AI-generated or influenced. That's real output, not just prototypes. Forecasts suggest that by 2027, somewhere around 80% of software engineers will need to upskill to stay competitive. Deployment pipelines, prompt engineering, security validation, domain expertise, all these are in demand. Meanwhile, the World Economic Forum projects that AI may displace 92 million jobs but also generate 78 million new ones, signifying net growth. Developer satisfaction is up. 57% say AI makes their job more enjoyable, and 60% report improved code quality, though only 28% truly trust AI code reliably. Compensation is shifting too. AI-specific roles, AI engineer, prompt engineer, DevOps, with medians around $150,000 to $160,000, are skyrocketing in demand. Entry-level salaries, by contrast, have stagnated or declined, especially in regions reliant on outsourcing. From a strategy lens, junior devs should pivot to prompt engineering, platform architecture, or ethical reliability roles. Seniors should level up into domain expertise, security leadership, team orchestration, or AI governance. In startups, upskilling is already standard. YC Winter 2025 batch showed 25% of companies had nearly 95% of code AI generated. That's a red alert. Know where your place is. In summary, AI reshapes roles, routine drops, strategic grows. Satisfaction rises, but trust lags. Salary gains favor AI-aware developers. Up next, Samir will dig into the ethical constraints and safety issues developers must navigate in this AI-powered world.
Hey, I'm Samir, wrapping us up with ethics, limitations, and a final strategic call. First up, AI hallucinations and security flaws are not hypothetical. A recent VeraCode study testing 100-plus AI models found that 45% of generated code contained known vulnerabilities, like SQL injection or XSS. Java code had just a 28.5% security pass rate. This underscores that while AI simplifies code generation, developers must audit and secure every line. Faulty AI outputs have even caused production-level database deletions, forcing human intervention. Ethical responsibility is rising. Who owns AI-generated code? How do you prevent biased outputs or privacy violations? These are unavoidable questions. Developers now wear hats of coder and ethicist. Also, ease of vibe coding, letting novices prototype with AI, may democratize tech, but it also brings risk. Without fundamentals, you risk introducing untested logic, misunderstandings, or opaque behaviors. That demands human oversight and accountability. So, future developers must build skills in ethical design, AI governance, security validation, and transparent reporting, not just code delivery. Summary: AI is fast but often flawed. Humans must audit and own AI output. Ethical programming is now a value and a competitive advantage. In the AI era, the human behind the code matters as much as the code itself. Now join us in the discussion. Are you coding with ethics in mind? Are you vibe coding or coding the vibe alongside values? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. Stay sharp, stay ethical, stay evolving.